Hello again, welcome back to Creeping and Colorful. So I did a thing again today. I really think I'm going to be needing an intervention. Okay, first of all, I kind of tricked my husband. um, I lost a lot of weight, and I'm, I have no pairs of pants to wear because they're all big, and I needed to go shopping, and I really didn't want to pay full price for clothes that I may not fit again if I lose more weight. So I said if he would be okay if we went to this Salvation Army in Pottsville so that I could get a few pairs of jeans or pants or whatever, and I won't feel so bad because I'm not paying full price for it if I grow out of them soon enough. And so we went there, but I had an ulterior motive that he doesn't know about. Because on the way home, I was driving, and for some odd reason, I can't explain it, but our vehicle, it turned right at this red light, and we went into the shopping center, and before I knew it, I was parked and walking into Ollie's. I know. I just I don't know what happened. It just happened. It's like it just it was a miracle actually. I couldn't believe it. Of course, I had little groans and moans coming from the passenger side, but other than that, my vehicle and I were just perfectly fine where we were. So there I was, and of course, I had to go over and look at the coloring books just to see if there was any new additions or things I might have missed or something that I really thought I didn't want, but actually I really did deep down. So yeah, I went in and I was naughty and I got things that I really shouldn't have. But before I go to that point, I must show you that here I started at the Salvation Army. They had this book and it was only 99 cents, and it's a dog book and it has all kinds of puppies in it and stuff. So I will be they're nice realistic doggies, so I like realistic animals and realistic things like this. So that is why I am going to. My aunt had one of these, and that thing was a bugger. Anyway, and she named it Bimbo. Who names their pet Bimbo? That's like a clown name, isn't it? Okay, moving on. These are the other pet. Look at how long these. She had one of these too. She named it Tinkerbell. She had a cat she named Saki. And it wasn't like it had white paws or anything. She just named it Saki. Okay. Man, thinking back now, I'm thinking, what the heck? Anyway, these are all nice puppy dog pictures in that one. So that's one I got for 99 cents. And so now let's delve into the Ollie's. I got Millie Murata's Animal Kingdom 50 coloring postcards. 50 coloring and postcards. Yes, I had already opened it up. And there's a sneak peek of what they look like in here. And so now I had this one and I had the other one. I can't remember what the name of it was, but now I got two of them. Ha ha! So that was one, and it was only $2.99. So then I found I had this lady. Okay, anyway, let me backtrack. So I'm going up there and I'm taking my cart and I'm going up there and I'm like, oh, I gotta find some horror because I'm a horror person, not a horror person. So I went up there and there's this guy standing there and he's looking through these coloring books and he's looking confused. And then I went over and I went, oh my gosh, and I saw that's the way I sounded too. I went, oh my gosh, and I found this. And I picked it up and I'm flipping through it and he's going, is that a coloring book too? And I said, why, yes it is. He goes, seriously, that's a coloring book? I said, yeah. I said, and so was that one and that one and that one. I'm pointing to all these, mostly the horror ones that I've come upon. And he goes, wow, these are some cool pictures in these books. I might have to take up coloring. Now, see, me going to Ollie's at that moment has helped someone with their creativity by introducing them to horror coloring books. Who would have thunk it, right? Well, I done doed it. So anyway, I had this, and I'm so happy I got this. And if you want a full flip, if you would like a full flip through of this book, if you haven't seen it already on any other channel, just let me know in the comments, and I shall gladly do that for you. Okay, then I had these on the floor, so I'm trying to reach down and get them all amongst the cats. Then I caught, well, I'm going to show you the one that he was looking at. He was looking at this one, $3.99, Macabre Masterpieces, over 100 sinister scenes to color. So he was actually looking at this book when he was, look at that, that is so awesome. When he was in awe that these were coloring books. I'm only going to, see, that's a spoof of Freddy Krueger. Might be his cousin, or maybe his twin brother. And this was it in another lifetime. I really like these pages like this. But yeah, so I'm just gonna quick flip through these. You will probably see some other horror icons in here as I flip through. I think I saw a Jason one somewhere. Unless I flipped through it too fast and it just went through. But yeah, these are pretty cool. I mean, they're not real detailed enough for me. I'm all for it. I can do it. There he is. He was taking a shower with Norman Bates, not Norma. Whew, with Norman. So here we go. Okay, that's the end of that book. Ooh, isn't that cool? Embrace the spine-tingling horror of the spooky, peculiar, and macabre. Yep. That tickled that guy's fancy. And then this one was there. This is one of the ones that I saw before, and I wasn't going to get it because I really wasn't into it. But then I thought, you know what? I could do this book during the Valentine season. Monster Romance. I don't know if anybody has done a flip through of this one, if you'd like that. But my husband loves Bigfoot, so I'm flipping through here, right? And I'm just flipping through, looking at all the couples. And wouldn't you know, lo and behold, there's Bigfoot. So I show him this, and he says, "That's you and me." Okay, yeah, all right. So that's me and my husband, in case you wanted to know. And he says, "I'll color that one." Now I know that he won't. He says, but he doesn't. But that's okay. Maybe what I'll do is I'll color that and give it to him for Valentine's Day. There we go. But yeah, this is what this one looks like. All those creepy couples. That's what I should do a hashtag for. Creepy couples for Valentine's Day. Okay, then I came upon this one. Now this one I saw someone else bought. And they were lucky enough that their Ollie's had some of their horror books 75% off. Of course it didn't happen where I was. But when I heard that, they pinged me and I was like, I gotta go look. I've only been to the one Ollie's. I have one other one that's close by, but I haven't been to that one. Gotta wait till the funds are a little more replenished before I decide to take another trip. Besides, Christmas is coming, and so is my birthday month next in January. So, yeah. I can schmooze my way into getting a trip to Ollie's for my either Christmas or my birthday, and then that'll be cool. There's some books at Walmart that I'd like too. There's actually a 4-pack of coloring books that are, I think they are werewolves, zombies, vampires. I can't think of the fourth one. And there is a set. It's like 4 different books. And yeah. So I know they're $23 and it's all 4 books. Then I found this cute one. Creepy Things That Go Bump in the Night for $1.99. It has with stickers and a poster. So it has a big poster in it somewhere. There you go. There's the poster. And then they give you these, which I have plans for, and I'll tell you what the plans are. So, for each one of these pictures, there's a corresponding one that you color. So I'm going to find that guy, right? And when I find him, is that him there? Yeah, that's him there. I will put that either down here or on the back of the paper as a reference. I have no idea how I'm going to do it yet. I'll either add it to the paper itself and try to color it towards the sticker, or do my version and have the sticker. But one way or another, I'm going to incorporate both. So that's my plan for that. But these are just big, bold, and they have little sayings on the back side. Like this one is terrifying non-picky eaters. And it's talking about that dinosaur there. When a zombie gets a boo-boo. When a zombie gets a boo-boo. Okay. Woof. Look at that guy. Dripping gooiness. There we go. And that's that one. That one I hadn't seen there before. And then I had one of the employees. I had to get him because all the way up top, these bookshelves that go way up to the top. So the very tippy top, I saw this Immortal Ink tattoo book. Okay, so I had this one, and this one doesn't look so bad. It's got really thick paper, and it is one-sided, but yeah, it's very hard for me to do this because it's so stiff. But yeah, I can do a full flip through. Why do I have a hard time saying a full flip through? If you want me to. If it's not already been done, which it probably has. Do you see that? We could have did this for the Alice in Wonderland. Next year, I'll be inundated with books by that time. I'll have so many. Okay, so that was that, and that was only $3.99. Now, I also saw this one. Add to my collection of mythographic menagerie. And it's by Fabiana Atanasio. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this one already. So I'll just do a little flippy flip and go through it like this. Then again, if you really want a slow, as I go past the sloths, I say slow flip through, I can do that. Oh, that's pretty cool. Being native, I really like that. I really like that picture. Okay, let's see what else we got here. And I love wolves. Wolves are my jam. Okay. So this one and the Immortal Ink one were up in the toppy tip top. Now, I don't have really any desire to do any of the cozy, comfy coloring books. And I've already saw where the person who went to Ollie's had this. It was called Spooky, I don't know, it was Sweet and Spooky or something like that was the book. And I was watching them do their quick flip through, and I was like, I don't know, I'd have to really go look at it. So I did. I looked at it, flipped through it, and I'm like, I'm not feeling it, put it back. Even though it was kind of borderline in between cutesy and creepy, I don't know, I just couldn't do it, so I just put it back. Then there was a little monsters kawaii little monsters. Couldn't do it. Then there was another one. I can't remember what the heck that one's name is. I was looking at it. I'm like, ah, I just can't. Even though it has, it was a Christmas. It was Christmassy, creepy, spooky Christmas or something. Spooky, creepy Christmas or something like that. And I was like, nope, I just can't. But, okay. So, I have no reason to even look at them, right? So I did one last sweep through of all these books, and I'm like, okay, I'll just give it a go and look through them all and see if I can find something else. I found this one. Now, first of all, if it says cutest or cute on it, why am I touching it? I'm thinking. It says critters. Well, it doesn't say creepy critters. So I'm looking at it, and I'm not really thinking too much about. I'm not reading this really well, but I'm flipping through this. Okay, let me get to the part. Okay, now these guys are like full page, and they're cute, but they're not. Like I'm like I can handle this for some reason. It's not like they're the big bold borders and stuff like that. I mean, these are cute. Yeah, I said it. I said that word. The 4-letter word, but I said it. But yeah, I kinda... Wait till you see this one I really like. Wait till we get to it. And then you'll probably go, yeah, she's right. That one is a cutie. Oh, I said it again. There. The Highland cow. I mean, who could not like that? Oh, yeah. So, I caved and I bought it. I'm like, yeah, I guess I could swing this one. Yeah. Well, just so happens that I wasn't thinking, but amigurumi, I can't even say it. That has to do with crocheting. Okay? I wasn't even thinking. I am a crocheter. I don't ever do this kind of crochet, but I'm a crocheter, okay? And in the back, she even has, the person who did this book even has patterns to make some of these critters in the book. So, yeah. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Amigurumi, yeah. Well, that is as cute as I'm going to get. So, there you have it. I've caved into a cute book, but every now and then you gotta come out of the darkness and into the light, right? So that is how I did it. And slide back into the darkness, slowly creep it back in. And those are my haul for today. Yeah, I did it. I did it. I was sneaky, but my vehicle just had a mind of its own, and next thing you know, I was in Ollie's. Ollie's is going to be my downfall if they keep doing this crap, because like sometimes I can see like this $4.99, right? It says on the back here $17.99 US. How can you not? How can you not? And then you think, well, that lets me buy this one and this one and this one, and I'm still not up to the price of that one book yet. It's like it gets into your mind like that, and it just warps you. And then next thing you know, you're walking out with like 15 books, and you're like, crap! Now I gotta color all these. Just when I thought I had most of my books colored in, and I went and got some more. But I know I'm not alone in this, so. If I'm going to have an addiction, it might as well be coloring, right? Helping with my creativity is what I'm doing. Expanding my horizons and sharing it with like-minded people. You guys. Well, that's it for now. I do not need an intervention. What I need is more gel pens. Yeah. More gel pens. I see that in my future, in my next haul. And I don't know if I can wait till Christmas or my birthday, but because I'm running low. But anywho, thank you so much for stopping by and sharing my addiction. And no, you're not alone. I'm not alone. We're all in this together, right? Please give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't, because, you know, I need some support, some supportive people here, please. And comment. Tell me if you'd like to see any of these that you haven't seen yet, or which I doubt very much so, and I can do a better flip through. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye for now.